How many of you want to make money? Really? There's some people with your hands down. All right, let's do that again. You clearly weren't listening. How many of you want to make some cash? You know that 93% of Americans have not enough cash or plan to live through retirement. Here we are in San Diego. We're at the Westin, 400 West Broadway, and we need you here at the Ultimate Millionaire Summit. It is the only place where we're going to do business development and wealth building.
Laurel taught me how to sell myself. She's focused, she's on point, and she doesn't let you get away with nothing.
I'm a dangerous man with some
The formula is make money, keep money, you invest it, which is critical. The traditional financial planning world doesn't work if you really want to be wealthy. The traditional financial planning world is designed that you maybe stay stable. It designs you to make less as you get older.
what y'all trying to do.
What's the number one thing all of you could do, even if you're a millionaire, and to increase your millionaire status? You want to put one thing through this system: cash. I love making money. And you can make as much money as you want, anytime you want. You guys all believe that? Yes. All right, have a seat. Let's take some notes.
I cannot preach. I cannot preach. I gotta show them how I can get it in first.
The problem that I have with a job is that it's a fixed income. And you do not have fixed potential, so don't live in a fixed income position.
24 karat magic. Don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling. Just put your pinky rings up to the moon.
Companies make money and individuals get taxed.
Tell me what you're trying to do. 24 karat magic in the air. Hit the toe so clear. Put your pinky rings up to the moon. What y'all trying to do?
There's two conversations. There's an occupational conversation, which has been around since 1933. So in 1933 was the Great Depression. The truth is, in 2008 to 2011, we went through the worst depression in the history of the world. And America, our great country, spun it into a global financial crisis. So thanks, America. And the UK is still in the slowest recovery. But that conversation spawned the whole industrial age, which is let's get jobs, let's put people to work. And then the entire school system, if you think about it, has been designed to create great employees. Right? Would you agree with that? And what you're being taught? I mean, from, raising your hand to go to the bathroom. If you have to go, go. I mean, you have to ask permission all through the systems. Now, the truth is, I'm a huge proponent of that. I have a master's degree. I've gone to school for a long time as well. But no one taught me, even in a private financial institution, about the entrepreneurial conversation. So that's the conversation we're going to have tonight. So there's an occupational conversation. There's an entrepreneurial conversation. So the entrepreneurial conversation is go to school, get trained. If you need to, like I had a corporate job at Chevron for a little while. Do the corporate experience because I think it does give you a lot of great skills and you get a lot of great training. But ultimately, if you really, really want to make money, you have to own your own company. This is what the decision you have to make while you're here the next few days. Are you in an entrepreneurial wealth building conversation? My 3 days to cash has to be in the school systems. Some version. Can you imagine kids making money like when they're in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade? And actually you have a choice besides employment to start their own business? You make money in a business legally, right? And then you can deduct all the business expenses and then you pay tax on what's left, right? If you have a job, you make money, you're taxed to pieces, then you get to live on what's left. So how would you like the money to flow to you? And it's a choice at 18. There's 3 things that require you to be a millionaire. You got to learn to make it, like unlimited. You can turn it on, turn it off whenever you want. Your ability to make money, right? You got to keep it, and then you have to learn to control and invest it. And most people, especially you entrepreneurs, you don't invest fast enough. As you make it, you should invest it. Make it, invest it, make it, invest it. You'll be a millionaire in 3 to 5 years. So how many of you want to really make money? How many of you really want to learn to invest money? I don't see every hand up. So some of you are still going, I'm going to decide if I like to see what she says or not. If you're not a millionaire, that's interesting, but let's get going. All right, so we're going to take a quiz. It's a millionaire system. Here's what you got to know about being a millionaire. Any millionaires in the room, by the way? I just want to acknowledge what it took to be a millionaire. Awesome. So here's what, wouldn't you millionaires agree? Like, nobody sent you a certificate and said, oh, we're a millionaire. Like, let's go. Nobody, like, celebrated your day, really, did they? It was sort of kind of after the fact, right? So usually you kind of make $1 million and then it's a look back and say, oh, yeah, I did it, right? So how many of you really want to be a millionaire? How many of you millionaires would say it's really actually not that hard, is it? What? It's not hard. It's actually harder to not be a millionaire, right? Because you're working really hard to stay small. And I'm not shy or embarrassed or like weird about it. There you go. Oh, I need your information. Oh. All right, who else has something to sell?
I want to buy one.
What do you got?
I want to buy one of the books.
Which book?
Yours.
Oh.
How much is it?
It's 20.
That's it? I had 100. Sorry. I'll take one of them then.
No, okay. It's right back there. Where's my son? I need him right now.
Wait, I didn't get my...
Can you work my back table there, Sophia? Give him a choice of one of the 2 books. There you go. And then I know Eric's information. You're my cell phone. Who else has something to sell? What do you got back there, lady?
I have a system to sell on to start your own Amazon business.
I love that. How much is it?
It's $39.99 a month.
Okay, but so I don't have $49.99. I have 40, but I have $49.99. Give me an in-room offer. So you guys get that was a huge lesson. People don't carry change. So whenever you have a 99 or a 95 or a whatever, right, always round down for a room, but always take money in a room. How many of you normally would give your books away for free? That's illegal. No more. Ever again. That's really what I want to wake you up to this like next 3 days. There's money everywhere. Money is cheap to get. It's so available to those of you who know how to play it, whether you have good credit or bad credit. Some of you just surrendered to that, but we call it friends and family. So there's a lot of ways. Many of you at the table have done it, right? 5 of you got together. You did an LLC. You each put 10 grand in, and that LLC invested in gas and oil. We've done the same with franchises. So there's a lot of creative ways when you think, well, I don't have the money. You don't have to have a lot of money. There just needs to be a lot of you with the same money rules. We aren't having those conversations. So if you're trying to right, we're not going to live in our means. We're going to grow our means. Right? We're going to use other people's money. We're not going to pay off debt. We're going to have a lot of debt. We carry lots of debt, but it's all strategically leveraged. When I can get 2% from my bank, because I give my bank a lot of money, and I'll teach you about banking later, why would I pay for money? Why would I give equity? Like, I'm not using my money when my money can make on gas and oil, 10, 20% a month. Why would I pay when I can get 2% money? Your relationship to debt is so critical. It's okay you have debt. It's okay you use other people's money. It's okay. So here's the conflict, right? How many of you get when you invite a shark into your world, you have debt? You owe us a lot. And we will take your life. Ruthless sharks will take your life, and then you have nothing. So do you need to learn this conversation? Desperately. Yes. Desperately you need to learn the conversation, right? Even if you buy your first, buy a stock you like. If you like Apple, buy Apple. Facebook's really high right now. I'll tell you what's a really great company that runs their stock really well is Tupperware, believe it or not. Let's just say that you have, Elaine, you're going to set up a California, call it an S Corp, right? Whatever it is, an entity. This is your operating company. So you're going to go, make money. All of a sudden you're making so much money, this becomes a problem, and you're already there. You just don't know you're there. Seriously, on average, and Janet, you know this too, Janet, on average, Californians that we do returns on per year, we will get back for you in your past years of filing taxes over $42,000. That's how much you Californians have overpaid taxes. It's horrible. So what you do is you start dividing your income. Like Live Out Loud operates in 8 entities because we spread our money out. So let's just say in the beginning you start your Nevada C, and now your address is in heaven, in heavenly, right? So again, we do this for you. So then what do you say, well, what goes over here? Well, your intellectual property, because you all have intellectual property. Because if you do something over here and you get sued, they can get your money. Come back to that in a minute. And then you have all your marketing, all your websites, assets, your databases, assets, right? So it's your marketing, your management. Guess what your management is? Your brain, right? So I don't get paid here, I get paid here. Got it? Following along? This is like 2.2 seconds, not what I was going to talk about, and who knows if we'll ever get through all the rest of my PowerPoints. Is this interesting, though? Yeah. Okay. So as you make a lot of money here, so let's just say you get to 120,000, right, per year, which is too long. at some point on your way and you can see it. How many of you can see at least that in a year? Right, so then you're ready. Did you see all these hands go up, Janet? Janet Fish? Half the room just said they're headed towards at least 120. This whole structure is ready for them today. Okay? So then what you do is you say, well, this money could be my coaching money, right? This money could be my seminar money. You guys got it? What happens at coaching and seminars? No, there's humans. Are humans an asset or a liability? They're a liability. Are you guys with me? Okay? So then you say, well, let's put all the liability over here and the assets over here. And this company now has to hire this company to access, right? It's a contract, okay, with the circles of contract. The intellectual property, the marketing, the website, right? So you start separating assets and liabilities, and you start moving. Hello. How simple is that? All legal, all easy to do. And then when this company comes back in and it's super, super profitable, right? And this is 12/31, you're like, oh my God, I got $50,000 of profit. Got to pay a big tax bill. Well, couldn't you pre-buy a whole bunch of your intellectual property called your books and inventory and buy them? Couldn't you buy yourself? You don't work here for free, do you? I don't work for free. I'm $3,000 an hour. So I have to buy my brain. So I could pre-order myself and my products back to this company, and now I don't make any money. Hello, there's your little tax time. If you make money, when you make money, and we teach you to make a lot of money, right, which is also why I don't want you on a fixed income. A fixed income causes what? And you don't have fixed potential, but what does a fixed income cause? So think about it. If you're on a fixed income, how much can you put away every month? A fixed amount. You know what's interesting about getting to know where you are financially? The less you have, the more you track it. Why is that so screwed up? Right? So the more you have, you just get loose with it and you get casual with it. And that is one of some of those sequencing pivotal points. When you know how to make money and it's coming in, man, so what we teach very different is how to spend it when you got it. So I want you to start spending for growth. The biggest mistake, actually I'm going to ask some of you who might have read the book. What is the number one financial mistake once you start making new money? Paying off debt. Well done. Just like there's an occupational conversation, there's a traditional, conversation that the woman's going to support extra income, right? And then the problem is if you don't know enough and you will outlive your man, unless you marry a younger one, like I did. So seriously, women outlive their men 9 to 13 years. And so they're left with the situation their husbands put them in unless you get involved. You have to get involved.